No? So how do you practice this stuff though? It's pretty simple. It's just to keep one scale at a time and then kind of like just go slow. That's what I did there. I played the C major scale and then just went to the next note, which is called diatonic scales. So this is with C major, and the second note in C is D. So the first one is Ionian. Second one is Dorian. Phrygian, Lydian, Mixolydian, Aeolian, and the evil Locrian. Okay, so all I did here was just using C major scale, but just starting on, so the second time is starting on D, third time is E, F, G, A, B, C. So it's a good thing to do that, I think, to kind of get moving on the neck a little bit. It doesn't matter how long you've been playing, it's a matter of just to get into, just don't get stuck in A minor all night long. It's fun though, but I mean, it's very cool to kind of move up on the neck a little bit, I think. So pretty much what I'm doing here, the songs and everything, it's kind of, it's a lot of improv stuff. There's maybe a few ideas with like melodies here and there, but most of the stuff is just improv. And there's a lot of different, I'm using a lot of different major and minor chords. So so one song was an E major, no, sorry, it was a B major. So it was a B major in this last song we did. And then the chorus went to a B minor. It's actually jazz. When you do that, you kind of modulate from minor to major or major to minor. So that's what it, I think this music is called New Age. I'm not really sure, but let's try and some of the stuff I've been doing. I'm doing a lot of rock stuff too, but I think it's cool to turn the amp up to 10 and run around, have fun, you know, and sweat. But this is pretty cool to kind of like slow down a little bit and kind of like, you know, say something with melodies, because I don't know how to sing. So for me, the melodies are the most important thing, I think, in a guitar player. Melodies, good vibrato, I'm going to explain a bit later, bends. It took me a long time to grasp all this stuff, because the bends are like Jimi Hendrix, Gary Moore, John Sykes, all these guys, they're bending like crazy. And I remember I was a kid, back in 87. I thought it was a whammy bar, but it's not. It's just all his fingers, like it's Stevie Ray Vaughan. I mean, it's not much with his whammy bar. It's just his hand is like, I don't know, he's crazy.
Would you concentrate on learning chords more, or the scales, or?
I think they should go hand in hand. Because I think, I mean, think about it. When you play, let's say you. Okay, so if you're a solo artist, all right, and if you have something like this, and you play, and you can sing, which I wish, but I mean, if you do that, and then maybe know a little bit of the scales here and there, it's cool to get melodies. Another thing is that you don't have to rely on anybody. So I need to take voice lessons. I mean, I'm self-taught from the beginning, and but then I went to school back in '92. and kind of like grasped everything, like remember what, you know, the names and everything it was, and everything, and of course, I mean, who don't want to go to LA when you live in Sweden? Okay, the next song here, it's called, what's it called? Within Your Soul, and it's the same thing I talked about before. I'm playing, it's in G minor. Okay, so, and then it goes to like C minor 7. And then, it's just so it's a G minor progression, right? And then I just switch from G minor to A sharp, and I do the exact same thing. It's a weird tonality from there. That's like it's out there, but I mean, it's very cool to do that. Then, not even just to have a song, but you know, more of practice it. So you know, it's always good to practice like chord progressions and then play along with it, and don't just stick to one key. You know. So here we go.